So you've trained legs, right? And we've just crossed paths. And you're looking so fresh, like you're about to jump into a nightclub. No, that's not on. We're going back, man. We're going back. We're about to train legs properly. I'm gonna tell you exactly why your legs aren't growing, and I'll teach you how to fix that. Let's get into this. You can blame your genetics, your training, your food, supplementation, all these secret sources. No. I can tell you, the number one reason you're not growing is because you're not training hard enough. So let me take you through a real leg workout. So it's always good to start off with some nice compound movement, like a squat, or alternatively, some lunges. Now these compound movements are great because they hit every part of the leg. They also exhaust you, they get your cardiovascular system up, so it's a real big challenge. And then afterwards, we're gonna go into isolating these legs. Now make no mistake, I love lifting heavy weights, and when it comes to training legs, yeah, it does help. The fact that I'm not lifting 300 kilos while I'm squatting doesn't necessarily mean it's easy. What I'm going to teach you is the breakdown of training legs. We're starting off with a squat. And like I said before, effort is number one. We're gonna do a nice warm up. So we can start with about 50 reps. So when it comes to leg training, some of the things we're gonna take into consideration is the rotation of our knees, pushing through our heels, keeping our chest up, engaging our core, and coming down nice and controlled. We're gonna get every single thing engaged. Our quads, our glutes, our hamstrings. All right, so I've got no weight on the bar and you can already hear me puffing. Now this is just our warm-up phase. We're getting the muscles ready. Now we're gonna start with something called the progressive overload, which most of you would know. We're going to challenge those muscles with a bit of weight. Making sure our forming technique, which is number one, is the key. I'm 140 kilos. Still not the craziest weight. Like I said, leg day is judgment day, baby. If anything is gonna humble you, it's leg day. So we hit up some squats. We're moving on to something like a leg press. Now I just wanna focus on just my lower body. Now the leg press takes out the upper body from it. I can also focus on targeting the entire legs with some big heavy weights and some time and attention training. So making sure we're pushing through our heels. Now I've got a very high position on the leg press. I can feel my hamstrings, I can feel my glutes. This is really giving me that time and attention, and I've given myself a little bit of a pause here, and then I'll drive this out. So first off, we are going to do some slow controlled reps. We're gonna start off with slow negatives because that's one of the most common ones that most of you would have heard. Our negative or eccentric part is where our muscles get muscle tears, and as most of you would know, when it comes to muscle building, you have to tear the muscle to grow the muscle. And I don't mean literally tear it off the bone. I mean having microscopic tears by putting more tension on the muscle. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We are stronger in our negative or eccentric parts. So the way to actually increase tension over here is to increase our time. That is why it's called time under tension training. So we're gonna start off with a leg press and we're gonna come down over 5 seconds. So I got 10 reps of this. Focus, it's number one. That hurt. That really hurt. This is leg day. After every single set, we're gonna try and increase our weight. This is a warm up. Now your body is getting used to the movement, which means if we do our next set with the same weight, it's not gonna challenge us enough. Now this is our progressive overload. Do this for about 4 sets, increasing the weight each time. And I guarantee you, you'll be seeing the heavens. Look, we're only 2 exercises in, and right now my legs are trembling, and I'm sure yours are going to be as well when you try this workout. Now, we've done our squats, which is a big compound movement. We've done our leg press. We've done some time and attention. Now that our legs are activated, now that the warm-up's over, it's time to get into the real deal. I did tell you leg day, it's like a war zone, right? We're going to be supersetting this with leg extensions. And what we're going to be doing here is using a different technique most of you probably wouldn't have tried before. We're going to be hitting going to failure, and we're going to be hitting 20 reps on the leg extensions. We're gonna increase the weight till we hit 8 reps, 6 to 8 reps with failure. So if you are getting 8 reps comfortably and you're not failing, we're gonna increase the weight till you fail. And then we're going to be supersetting those with our leg extensions for 20 reps. With leg extensions, exactly the same. It's gonna be a burner set, but if your legs are not burning, which I 100% guarantee you that they'll burn, no matter what weight you're using, you're gonna have to increase the weight. We're going beast mode, we're going hard. Right now, you should be warmed up, no excuses. You zone in. So I hit those reps hard. However, I still got 8 reps and I didn't fail. So my next set, I'm increasing that weight. What you guys would have seen with me is that my form was intact. I was going all the way down. No half reps, no cheating. We're going hard with this one. All right, so our last set, I did not get to failure. So I'm gonna increase that weight for you guys and go hard. We're going beast mode, and then we'll move on to our next exercise. That was a brutal quad workout. That's a nice compound plus isolation. Got the whole shebang. That's right. That really got me kicking. That really challenged me. And that's how we do it. Look, my quads are raised at the moment. Let's hit some hamstrings. Let's hit the back of our leg. That is a brutal combo, and that is how you want to end your leg day. Go do it right. Your speed should be impaired, and you can't be walking out of here. All right, we just went to war, and we won. We destroyed that workout. And look, you guys should not be walking out of here after this leg workout. You're gonna need some sort of assistance with this one. And that's fine by me, and that should be fine by you too. That's how leg day should be. I want you guys to comment below. Let me know how you feel. Share your emotions with me, because we're going through this together. And I'm glad you guys joined me on this. Look, my speech is even impaired right now. And so I'm gonna sign off. But before I quickly sign off, let's do a quick recap of that leg session. Started off with some compound movements, started off with some legs, some squats, big compound movements, slowly warmed up properly. That's very important. Our form and technique was, whoo, got the pump in, gone to the leg press as well, push as hard as we can in the leg press. That's what we want. Then we jumped onto a superset. We did our hack squats to failure, jumped onto the leg extension, smashed out some supersets, our legs were roasted, and we thought, look, we were done. But that wasn't it. We jumped onto our hamstring curl for a tricep. We hit our triceps with our hamstring curl, stiff leg, and some frog squats. Finish off strong. That's the best, that's the most rewarding thing about leg day. Look, you go in hard, you struggle, you put in that work, life lessons. Most of the best things in life are the things you have to work the hardest for. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let's get this, fam. Your boy is out. Peace.